We cannot win this re-election.
I'm going to beat Joe Biden.
Excuse me, we can only re-elect Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Why attack Sanders? Why? You're getting nervous, man. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. That saves billions of gallons of gasoline. I mean, billions of I think it's $2.3 billion. Does nothing to tackle the number one job facing the middle class. And it happens to be, as Barack says, a three-letter word, jobs. J-O-B-S, jobs. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. But the Taoiseach knows a lot about it. His mom lived in Long Island for 10 years or so. God rest her soul. And although your mom's still alive as your dad passed. Am I doing this again?
For the
senior staff. All right.
A number of the cabinet members have already.
My memory is not as good as Justice Roberts, Chief Justice Roberts does. Because we cannot get re-elected. We cannot win this re-election. Excuse me, we can only re-elect Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, you switched on me. This is my wife, this is my sister. They switched on me.
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden.
See, he doesn't know what he's talking about when he's talking. And this is not like this. I'm looking at this like a medical condition.
Here and
He
there.
seems like a remote control with a shitty battery. You know that one where you're like, it's kind of getting the volume, but not quite.
Yeah.
It kind of changes the channels, but you got to move it around. Bro, he's got so little juice left in the tank.
More questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. Yes, and by the way, what you all know, but most people don't know, unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community with incredibly different attitudes about different things. The largest growth in population is Indian Americans moving from India. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking. And I would raise the capital gains tax.
Like, we need help to beat Sleepy Joe Biden? I don't think so.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I shake hands, I hug people, I grab men and women by the shoulders and say, you can do this. And whether they're women, men, young, old, it's the way I've always been. It's the way I've tried to show I care about them and I'm listening.
To negotiate things, I do it really well and all that stuff. I do get good ratings, you have to admit that. I know what's good and bad. I'd be a pretty good reporter. I can handle a bad story better than anybody. I can be the most presidential person ever.